Hello students, welcome you all to our brilliant channel Maths Nation. Dear students, if you have not subscribed Maths Nation, kindly subscribe it now and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. Students, I promise you to complete your syllabus and would like to solve all your queries which you may kindly drop in the comment box. As for my promise, I have completed your series, your syllabus. Now we continue with the revision series. In my last sessions, we have discussed about linear equation and its applications. Today in these sessions we will continue with triangle and its properties. Students, follow my classes regularly this and revise with me. This is triangle and its properties. Triangle and its properties. What is triangle? Triangle is the polygon which has three sides. Triangle is the polygon, is the closed polygon which has three sides. This is called triangle. Suppose ABC is a triangle of ABC is a triangle which all three sides have different length. Means no length. AB is not equal to BC, BC is not equal to AC. Then this is called scalene triangle. This is called scalene triangle. This is a triangle whose all three sides have equal measure. This means AB is equal to AC is equal to BC. This is called equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle and its properties that all three angles have equal measures. This means angle A, measure of angle A is equal to measure of angle B is equal to measure of angle C. And this is the isosceles triangle. The isosceles triangle is the triangle whose any two sides have equal length. When in the isosceles triangle, when any two sides are of equal length, then the angle opposite to the equal sides have equal measure. Means this angle and this angle have equal measure. If AB is equal to AC, this means angle B is equal to angle C. Okay. Then this is called right angle triangle, means one angle is right angle. ABC is a right angle triangle where right angle is at B. Then the side opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse. AC is the right hypotenuse and B is the right angle. Then this triangle is called an acute angle triangle, means all three angles are acute angle. What do you mean by acute angle? Acute angle is the angle whose measure is less than 90 degree. Then here obtuse angle triangle is the triangle in which any one angle which will be obtuse angle. ABC is a obtuse angle triangle where B is measure of B is obtuse, means which is measure is greater than 90 degree. Okay. Then next, then the equilateral triangle property says all three angles of equal measure. The isosceles property says the angle opposite to the equal sides are of equal measure. Then what do you mean by exterior angle property? What is the relation between the exterior angle and the interior angles? What is the exterior angle properties? Let us draw a diagram. Suppose ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle which is produced up to X. Then this angle is the exterior angle of the triangle. Then the exterior angle property, and this is the interior opposite angle of this exterior angle. This is interior adjacent angle. Adjacent angle means neighbor angle which is close to this. This angle is called interior. This angle is called interior. This is called interior opposite angle. This is called interior neighbor angle, means interior adjacent angle. This is called interior opposite angle. The property says that measure of ACX, the exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles, means measure of BAC plus measure of ABC. Suppose, draw another diagram. Suppose this is a triangle XYZ is a triangle. These interior angles 1, 2, 3 is the interior angles and 4 is the exterior angles. The angle 2 is interior adjacent of exterior angle 4. Then 1 and 3 are interior opposite angles of the exterior angle 4. Then here the exterior angle property says that the measure of angle 4 is equal to measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 3. This is called exterior angle property. This property is called exterior angle properties. This property is called exterior angle properties, where angle 4 measure is equal to angle 1 plus angle 3. This is called exterior angle properties. Then do some problems based on this theory. I have already told you, students, please practice variety of questions. Only knowing theory is not sufficient for a math students. Here the example says that suppose this is application of exterior angle property. Here PQR is a triangle, where PQR is a triangle in which here this is exterior angle. Measure of P is 60 degree given. Measure of Q is 70 degree given. Here we have to find out the measure of angle R and the measure of the exterior angle QRY. Here this is Q, measure of angle QRY, the exterior angle. As according to the exterior angle properties, measure of QRY is sum of angle P plus angle Q, interior opposite angle. Then this is 60 degree plus 70 degree, which is equal to 130 degree. Then we have to find out the measure of angle R. The measure of angle R is the interior adjacent angle of this exterior angle. These two are linear pair. As you know that in linear pair, sum of two angles is 180 degree. If one angle is 130 degree, then this angle R is equal to 180 minus 130, which is equal to 50 degree. Then do some more examples based on this theory, exterior angle properties. Okay. Suppose here another theory, another problem is given. Here suppose another example given, example 2 given. Suppose XYZ is a triangle. XYZ is a triangle. Here this is an exterior angle whose measure is 110 degree, and here the X angle is given 50 degree. Then we have to find out the measure of Y angle and the measure of Z angle. Then by according to the exterior angle property, suppose this is P. According to exterior angle property, XZP is equal to sum of X plus sum of two interior opposite angle. Here XZP is given 110 degree and X angle is given 50 degree. Then the measure of Y is equal to 110 minus 50, which is equal to 60 degree. Then measure of Y, angle Y is equal to 60 degree. Then Z angle is equal to, as we know that these two are linear pair. This is interior adjacent angle of the exterior angle. Then these two are linear pair. Then according to linear pair, as you know that sum of two angles are 180 degree. Then here the 180 minus 110, which is equal to 70 degree. Then measure of angle Z is equal to 70 degree. Okay. Then next, here another property, another questions which is based in the properties of isosceles properties. Here ABC is an isosceles triangle given. ABC is an isosceles triangle given where this side is equal to this side, and measure of the this angle A is the called vertex angle is given 70 degree. Here we have to find out the base angle B and angle C. As we know that the isosceles property says when two sides are of equal, the angle opposite to the equal sides are of same measure. This means angle B is equal to angle C. Then according to the angle sum property. Here another property we have discussed, then we proceed with this angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property. What do you mean by angle sum property? Angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property says sum of three angles in a triangle is always 180 degree. Suppose A, B, C is a given triangle. Sum of three angles, measure of angle B, angle A, angle C is equal to 180 degree. Measure of three angles in any triangle is always sum of three angles in any triangle is 180 degree. This property is called angle sum property. Suppose XYZ is a triangle, given triangle, then according to the angle sum property, the sum of three angles, angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. In there we have discussed about exterior angle property. The exterior angle measure is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Here the angle sum property says sum of three angles in a triangle is always 180 degree. This is called angle sum properties. Let us discuss some examples. Okay, then here discussed about the isosceles. This is a given triangle where the ABC is an isosceles triangle in which the measure of the vertex angle is 70 degree given, and this side is equal to this side. Here we have to find out angle B and angle C. Then according to the isosceles properties, as you know that when two sides are of equal measure, then the angle opposite to the equal sides are of equal measure. Then by the isosceles properties, this says angle B is equal to angle C. Then here angle A is given 70 degree. Then by the angle sum properties, you know that the sum of three angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, as angle B and equal to angle C by isosceles properties. Let this be measure X. Then here the angle A plus X is equal to 180 degree. Here angle A is given 70 degree. 70 degree plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Here 2x is equal to 180 minus 70, which is equal to 110 degree. Then x is equal to 110 upon 2 is equal to 55 degree. This means measure of angle B is equal to measure of angle C is equal to 55 degree. These two angles have measure 55 degree. Okay. Then let us some more examples based on the properties. Here find the measure of all three angles of an equilateral triangle. As per the equilateral triangle property, you know that the three angles are of equal measure. As ABC is an equilateral triangle, means whose three sides are of equal measure. Then according to the equilateral triangle properties, all three angles are of equal measure. Angles are of equal measure. This means angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C. Let this be measure. Angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C, be measure X. And as you know that angle sum property says that sum of three angles in a triangle is always 180 degree. And this shows that x plus x plus x is equal to 180 degree. This means 3x is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 upon 3 is equal to 60 degree. Means measure of any angle in an equilateral triangle is always 60 degree. Measure of angle A is equal to measure of angle B is equal to measure of angle C is equal to 60 degree. Then let us some another examples. Here the example based on the properties of isosceles and exterior angle properties. Here the question says that suppose A, B, C is an isosceles triangle whose measure AB is equal to AC and the vertex angle measure 40 degree given. Here we have to find out the exterior angle measure X and Y. Here we have to find out the measure of X and Y. Then according to the isosceles properties, you know that the angle B is equal to angle C is equal. Let this be A, measure A. Then here, according to the isosceles properties, according to the angle sum properties, you know that sum of three angles in a triangle is always 180 degree. This is 180 degree. Then here angle A is given 40 degree plus angle B and angle C we have taken that this B and A measure A is equal to 180 degree. This means 2A is equal to 180 minus 40 is equal to 140 degree. A is equal to 70 degree. 140 upon 270 degree. This means angle B is equal to measure angle C is equal to 70 degree. Then here X is equal to as per the formula as these two angles are linear pair, then angle X is equal to their sum is 180 degree. 180 minus 70, this is measure 70, this is measure 70. 180 minus 70 is equal to 110 degree. Then here measure of angle Y is also 180 minus 70, which is equal to 110 degree. Here angle X is equal to angle Y is equal to 110 degree. Okay. Then let us discuss some more properties of the triangle. Then here the inequality property. The triangle inequality property says that triangle inequality property says that the sum of two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third sides. Suppose ABC is a given triangle. Sum of measure of two sides AB plus BC is greater than AC and BC plus AC is greater than AB and AB plus AC is greater than BC. Sum of two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third sides. This property is called triangle inequality property. At first we said that the triangle exterior angle properties and then the triangle exterior angle property. Sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. This is called angle sum property and this property is called triangle inequality property. Then here sum of two sides is always greater than the third sides. Then let us discuss about some examples based on this. Suppose here three measures have given 6, 4, 8. Are these measures form a triangle? According to the triangle inequality property, sum of two sides always greater than third sides. This must be satisfied from the making a triangle. Here 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, which is greater than the third side 8. Yes, it satisfies. Then 4 plus 8 which equal to 12, which is greater than the third side 6. Yes, this satisfies. Then the another 6 plus 8 which equal to 14, which is greater than the third side 4. Yes, this satisfies the triangle inequality property. Yes, we can form a triangle by using these three measures. Here let us discuss some more examples. Here another, let the three measures be given 35, 38 and 48. Can we form a triangle by using these three measures? 35 plus 38 which is equal to 73. Yes, this is greater than the third side's 48. Then let us 35 plus 48 which is equal to 83. Yes, this is greater than the third side 38. Then another you take 38 plus 48, which is equal to 86. Yes, this is greater than 35. Yes, these three sides, these three measures can satisfy the triangle inequality property. Yes, we can form a triangle by using these three sides. Suppose another given 3, 4, 10. Can we form a triangle by using these three measures? 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7. No, 7 is not greater than 10. This doesn't satisfy triangle inequality property. We cannot form by using these three measures of a side of three sides of a triangle to form a triangle. Okay, then